Happy morning, my dear children. Today we have to discuss some organic chemistry reactions. Our learning objectives to learn about the preparation of chlorobenzene and what are the chemical reactions involved in benzene. So first preparation of chlorobenzene, then what are the reaction involved in benzene molecule. These are very important. So all of you know that one. Benzene are the one of the hydrocarbon. It contains carbon and hydrogen. Am I right? It contains carbon and hydrogen elements. So how much number of carbon present in benzene is? There is 6 carbon and also 6 hydrogen. It's a very important benzene. So benzene can be represented by 3 ways. One is about that expanded form. This is an expanded form. Then equal form. Next is about that short-handed form. These are the 3 forms. It can be explained and the board, okay? So these are the 3 forms. Nowadays we are using these forms, okay? Just try to understand the representation of benzene. 3 representation. Here we have to prepare chlorobenzene. So the chlorobenzene formula, here having this structure having, what is the formula for chlorobenzene means C6H5Cl, the formula. C6H5Cl, one benzene ring and also one chlorine atom. So chlorobenzene. Next one, benzene diazonium chloride. Here what is the formula for benzene diazonium chloride? C6H5N2Cl. C6H5N2Cl. That's also given the structure. Here C6H5N double bond NCl. Like that I mentioned here. The correct formulas. Okay. Including some of the chemical reactions involved in benzene, especially for the nitration, sulfonation. So very important about the nitration. For the nitration, just the reaction between benzene with the nitrating mixture. So what is the nitrating mixture? Concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid are called as nitrating mixture. In this reaction, nitric acid is involved in the reaction. The nitric acid can be written as, what is the formula for nitric acid? Do you know what is the formula for nitric acid? HNO3, am I right? This HNO3 can be written as HONO2. Don't forget that. Repeat, I will ask the question. Okay? Because many reactions having the nitration, sulfonation, halogenation, acetylation, etc. having. So repeat, I will ask the question. Nitric acid can be written as HONO2. Am I right? Nitric acid. What is the formula for nitric acid? HNO3. The nitric acid can be written as HONO2. So we get a nitrobenzene. I will explain the reaction. Next about sulfonation. The benzene molecule reacts with the concentrated sulfuric acid. We get one of the compound called benzene sulfuric acid. Benzene, one of the benzene ring with sulfuric acid. So what is the formula here? C6H5SO3H. And also one more product is obtained from another one reaction with chloride. What is the formula means? C6H5CH3. One benzene ring along with CH3. One benzene ring along with CH3. Next one more compound, acetophenol. These two are the Friedel-Crafts reaction, one of the naming reactions, the very important naming reaction, Friedel-Crafts reaction. Acetophenone. Here we are taking benzene with acetyl chloride. What is the formula for acetyl chloride? CH3COCl, acetyl chloride. So by the reaction between benzene with acetyl chloride, we get acetophenone. Listen, all of you. The benzene ring is one of the ring, am I right? Here having carbon and hydrogen. When any one of these groups can be added to the benzene ring, first one of the hydrogen must be leaving out. Okay, leave out. Then only the group can be attached. I will explain the reaction mechanism. Okay. So try to understand the concept thoroughly. Then only we can be learn the equation effectively. Okay. We have a lot of equations having. So try to learn the formulas, compounds, equation, everything. Okay. Please all of you take the note one by one. It's a very important question. One by one we can be learn the equation. Please all of you take the note. Dear children, today our learning objectives to learn about the preparation of benzene and the chemical properties of benzene. Okay, what are the chemical properties? What are the methods we have the preparation of benzene? Everything we can be discussed today. Okay, this is the common for 11th grade and 12th grade subject. Okay, this is the basic class. So try to learn this one. Anyhow, first we have to learn about that representation of benzene. Benzene have three representation. The one is about the expanded form of benzene, Kekulé form of the benzene, and shorthand representation. These three forms we are discussing. We know that one. First, we have to discuss about the expanded form of benzene. Before that, what is the molecular formula of benzene? Benzene molecular formula C6H6. Am I right? C6H6. We have to write the expanded form of the benzene. We have carbon and hydrogen. Am I right? How much carbon present there? 6 carbon. Number of carbon is 6 and number of hydrogen is also 6. So we can draw the structure of the benzene. Here having carbon, 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 carbon. Am I right? So total how much carbon is there? 6 carbon. Am I right? What about the hydrogen? They are also having 6 hydrogen. Hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. Okay. Total how much carbon is there? They have 6 carbon and they have 6 hydrogen. So the formula of benzene is C6H6. And we have tried to understand what is the valency of carbon. Okay, what is the valency of carbon? Here, the atomic number of carbon is 6. Am I right? The atomic number of carbon is 6. The first shell we can be accommodate 2 electrons. The second shell we can be accommodate 4 electrons. Am I right? As per the carbon, we have the atomic number is 6. The first shell, that is, we can be say the K shell maybe electron, 2 electrons. The remaining, the second shell we can be accommodate the remaining electrons. That is a 4 shell. 4 electrons. So we know the valency of carbon. The valency, the tetravalency, valency of carbon is 4. But whenever we are counting, here the valency is 3, am I right? We have 3 bonds, am I right? So it's not correct, so make it 4. Okay. So here having 1 bond, here having 2 bond, and here having 1 more bond. The 3 bond having, we arrange it like 4 bond like that. So now this carbon is okay, am I right? That is 1, 2, 3, 4. What about this carbon? Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. What about this carbon? Having only 3. So make it on 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What about this carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4. What about this carbon? Here having only 3, so make it 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All are same. Okay, so the valency of carbon is what? 4. So we arrange it like such a way like that. Okay, this is the expanded form of benzene. Expanded. Don't forget that. Expanded form of benzene. Okay. Next, what is about the next one? Equal structure. That representation of benzene. This is our subject is all the equation we are mentioning like that. Equal structure. Okay. That's how we discuss. Equal structure. Equal representation. Okay. Here we are simply drawing like that. Structure of benzene like that. Okay. I told that alternative double bond, am I right? First one single bond, next double bond, then single bond, next double bond, am I right? First I am starting here, one double bond, next is single bond, next double bond, next is single bond, next double bond. This is the equal representation of benzene. Okay. Maximum we are using this representation for our study purpose. Okay. The next one, short representation. Short. Short representation, that is shorthand representation. Shorthand representation. Okay. This is the same as per the equal structure. Instead of the body, we are making one small round like that. Okay, a small round like that. Okay, this is the shorthand representation of benzene. So I told that benzene we are mentioning like the three forms, representation three form. One is an expanded form. Second one is a equal form. The third one is the shorthand representation. Am I right? So three forms we can try to learn thoroughly. Okay. Okay. Next, we can discuss about the preparation of chlorobenzene. Preparation of chlorobenzene. Okay. Okay, that means one of the chlorine atom is attached to the benzene. That benzene we called as the chlorobenzene. All of you know that one. Chlorine is one of the halogen. Am I right? What are halogen? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine are called as halogen. It is accommodated, it is occupied on the group 17 element. Am I right? So, when the chlorine atom is attached to the benzene, first one I am taking one direct halogenation. Direct. Direct halogenation. Okay. Direct halogenation means just the benzene reacts with the chlorine. Benzene reacts with the chlorine in the presence of FeCl2. Am I right? Benzene. This is the structure of benzene. This one reacts with Cl2, chlorine molecule, am I right? The presence of FeCl2, okay? Here, what are the reactions? Listen all of you. One of the concepts here having. Whenever this chlorine is attached to this benzene, here having each corner having carbon and hydrogen, am I right? Each corner, this here one, this corner having carbon and hydrogen, 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 am I right? So, anyhow, one of the hydrogen, for example, here I am taking here, one of the hydrogen, it all reacts with chlorine to form HCl, am I right? One of the hydrogen combines with the chlorine to form HCl. So here having only one chlorine atom, it will be attached here, okay? So we get Cl plus HCl. Okay? The name is called as a chlorobenzene. Am I right? What's the name of the compound? Chlorobenzene. Okay. Plus HCl. Can you write this equation? Chlorobenzene and HCl. Okay. What's the name of the HCl? Hydrochloric acid. Am I right? So, this is the first one preparation. Second one. From benzene diazonium chloride, how will you prepare chlorobenzene? Okay. Benzene diazonium chloride, how will you prepare chlorobenzene? Before that, try to understand what is the formula for benzene diazonium chloride. Okay? That's the formula I am writing. What is the formula for benzene? C6H6. Removing one hydrogen. So we get C6H5. Removing one hydrogen. So we get C6H5. Diazonium means it can be say N. Double bond N. N2Cl. Benzene diazonium chloride. Okay, this is the formula. Okay. Then we can rewrite the structure of this benzene diazonium chloride. N double bond N Cl, benzene diazonium chloride. Okay, this benzene diazonium chloride on treatment with the copper HCl. Okay, and one more we can take Cu2Cl2 by HCl. In one reagent we can use. Okay. What are the products we obtain? Here, the nitrogen is leaving out, N2 gas. And this chlorine atom will be attached to the benzene ring. The chlorine atom is attachment to the benzene ring. We get chlorobenzene. Cl. This chlorine atom is attachment there. Thus we get N2 nitrogen gas. Okay. So this is the second preparation. The first preparation is about the benzene on reacts with the chlorine in the presence of FeCl2. We get chlorobenzene. The second one from benzene diazonium chloride. What is the formula for benzene diazonium chloride? C6H5N2Cl. Okay. This benzene diazonium chloride on reacts with the copper and also hydrochloric acid. We get chlorobenzene. Okay. Next one. Benzene diazonium chloride on react with potassium iodide. Benzene diazonium chloride on reacts with potassium iodide. We can say one bombed with potassium iodide. Okay. This is not a chlorobenzene. We are taking, as per the books, we have that iodobenzene, okay? Preparation of iodobenzene. They are also called as the halo form. Am I right? Halobenzene. Okay, halobenzene. Am I right? Halobenzene is fluorobenzene, bromobenzene, iodobenzene, chlorobenzene. Am I right? So, as per the text, we have that iodobenzene. Okay, so C6H5En2Cl, benzene diazonium chloride, all reacts with the potassium iodide, warm with potassium iodide. Which are the reactants here? Which are the reactants is benzene diazonium chloride and potassium iodide. Here, the potassium combines with Cl. Potassium combines with Cl, we get potassium chloride, and nitrogen is also leaving out. This iodine is attachment to the benzene ring. Am I right? This iodine is attachment to the benzene ring. Okay. What's the formula can I write? Z6H5I. The name of the compound is iodobenzene. Iodobenzene plus nitrogen gas plus potassium chloride. Okay, this is the formula form. Okay, don't forget that it is formula form. Try to write this equation. Okay. Next one. Commercial preparation of chlorobenzene. Okay. Here we are taking benzene. Okay, benzene on reaction with hydrochloric acid in the presence of an oxygen and taking the temperature. What's the temperature? 525 degrees Celsius. Okay, 525 degree Kelvin. Okay, we get chlorobenzene in the presence of copper chloride also. Okay, first of all we are taking benzene. This is the benzene on reaction with HCl. Okay, this is the commercial preparation of chlorobenzene. Okay, very important question. Plus, we are adding oxygen. Okay, oxygen. We are adding half O2. Half O2 means one oxygen atom. Okay, the presence of, we are taking the copper chloride. What is the formula for copper chloride? ZuCl2. Copper chloride. The temperature 525 Kelvin. 525 Kelvin. It's all of you. Here, this chlorine atom needs to attachment to the benzene ring. So, what is happening here? One of the hydrogen must be leaving out. So, this position may be chlorine attachment here means here having carbon and hydrogen. So, this hydrogen must be leave. Okay, so this hydrogen combines with this hydrogen and combines the oxygen to form water molecules. Am I right? From the benzene ring, one of the hydrogen and hydrochloric acid, another having one hydrogen, this two hydrogen combines with oxygen, we get H2O. Am I right? Which product contain? H2O. So, these chlorine atoms can be easily attachment to the benzene ring. Am I right? So, what is our expected product? Chlorobenzene plus H2O. Am I right? These are the preparation of chlorobenzene. Okay. Next, we can be take what are the chemical properties of benzene. Okay. What are the chemical properties of benzene? The 11th grade we have concentrated full on the benzene, but the 12th grade we are concentrating full on the phenol. Okay, especially the both are hydrocarbons only, we know that one. 11th and 12th having very important for the nitration, sulfonation, etc. Very, very important question. Okay, chemical properties of benzene. First one, nitration. Okay, here 12th grade having many compounds undergoes nitration. For example, phenol undergoes nitration, acetophenone undergoes many having for the nitration. Try to learn this one nitration thoroughly. Okay, here benzene undergoes nitration. Nitration means nothing but nitration, that means the mixture of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. Concentrated HNO3 plus concentrated H2SO4. Okay. Concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid at the temperature is about 330 Kelvin. What's the temperature? 330 Kelvin temperature. Here, how can we write the nitric acid? Nitric acid can be written as HONO2. Okay, this nitric acid. Nitric acid can be written as, what is the formula for nitric acid? HNO3. This HNO3 can be written as H2O. Here, NO2 is one of an electrophile. Okay, when NO2 is one of an electrophile, we are saying that on a electron loving species. Okay, NO2, one of an electrophile. That means electron loving species. Okay. Here, I told that this is the benzene ring, each corner having carbon and hydrogen, each corner having carbon and hydrogen, carbon, hydrogen, carbon and hydrogen, carbon and hydrogen, carbon and hydrogen, carbon and hydrogen. Okay, suppose here attachment here means one of the hydrogen combines with OH to form water molecules. One of the hydrogen combines with OH to form water molecules. Okay, so the NO2 is an electrophile. This NO2 is attachment to the benzene ring. Okay, we get nitrobenzene. What's the product here? Nitrobenzene. Plus water molecules plus H2O. Nitrobenzene. Here, what's the name of this compound? Benzene. Can you understand? Dear children, can you understand this one? Very important question. Nitration of benzene. Okay. First, the one-word question. One of the one-word question. What is a nitrating mixture? A concentration nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid are called as nitrating mixture. Okay, this undergoes nitration. Here, nitrobenzene is formed by replacement of one hydrogen atom by nitronium ion. Okay, here one of the hydrogen atom is replacement, and NO2 plus is attachment there. Okay, so we get a nitrobenzene. I am asking one very question about that. What is the purpose we are adding sulfuric acid? Okay, what is the purpose we add concentrated sulfuric acid? The concentrated sulfuric acid is added to produce the nitronium ion. Okay, then only nitronium ion is produced. So that we are adding concentrated sulfuric acid. Don't forget that. Okay. Next about the sulfonation. Sulfonation. Nitration, sulfonations are everything very important question. Sulfonation. Nitration means adding concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. Here sulfonation means adding concentrated sulfuric acid. Benzene or reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid. Concentrated sulfuric acid. Benzene on reacts with concentrated sulfuric acid. Here, how the concentrated sulfuric acids are undergoing reacting is concentrated sulfuric acid can be written as HOSO3H. It's not a few. Nitric acid can be written as HONO2. Like that, sulfuric acid can be written as, here I have how much hydrogen is there? 2 hydrogen. How much sulfur is there? 1 sulfur. How much oxygen is there? 4 oxygen. So 3 plus 1, 4. Am I right? So sulfuric acid can be written as HOSO3H. So this SO3H is attachment to here. So one of the hydrogen must be leaving out. Am I right? So HOH. What is HOH? HOH means water. Here SO3H is attachment there. SO3H is attachment here. Plus water molecules. Am I right? So what's the name of this compound is benzene sulfonic acid. This name is benzene. This is also benzene sulfonic acid. Benzene sulfonic acid. Okay, benzene sulfonic acid. So first we'll learn about the chemical properties of benzene. First one is about the nitration. Second one is about the sulfonation. Third one methylation. Benzene on reacts with methyl chloride. Okay, because the question is methylation. Benzene on reacts with methyl chloride, the presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride. We get a new compound, one of the new compound. Okay, just you wait. Before that, what is the naming reaction? Friedel-Crafts. Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Otherwise, you can be say methylation. Okay. Benzene. This is the benzene. Am I right? Benzene. This benzene on reacts with methyl chloride. What's the name of the compound? Methyl. CH3 means methylology. Methyl chloride. The presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride. AlCl3. Aluminum chloride. So what are the products here obtained? Okay. When the methyl group is attachment to the benzene, first one of the hydrogen must be leave out. Am I right? So this hydrogen plus Cl gives HCl. So the methyl is attachment to the benzene ring. So what is our expected product? One of the benzene ring with methyl group. Am I right? This compound is called and also having HCl. Toluene. Okay. TOLUENE. Okay. It's a very important question. Plus HCl. Okay. One more having, we can take that one. Acetyl chloride. Acetyl chloride. Benzene on reacts with acetyl chloride. Here we are taking the same reactions only, Friedel-Crafts reactions only. First we take that benzene on reacts with methyl chloride. Here we are taking benzene on reacts with acetyl chloride. Acetyl chloride. Benzene on reacts with acetyl chloride. Listen all of you. What is the formula for acetyl chloride? What is the formula for acetyl chloride? It's a very important acetyl chloride. First you have to write the formula for acetic acid. Acetic acid. Do you know the formula for acetic acid? Yesterday I told you that. Acetic acid formula. What's that one? CH3 COOH. This is the common name. Am I right? Common name of an acetic acid. What is the IUPAC name of an acetic acid? Ethanoic acid. Because here have two carbon. So we are saying ethane, am I right? Ethane. 2 carbon means the alkane name is ethane. Okay, ethane. Is that no? So here having acid group, am I right? So we are saying ethanoic acid, ethanoic acid is dropped. Okay. So what's the name of this compound? Ethanoic acid. So from our what are the reactions here having is benzene on reacting with acetyl chloride and replacing the OH and adding Cl. Okay, replacement the OH and adding Cl. So the compound name is acetyl chloride. What is the formula? CH3COCl in the presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride. Okay, so what's the formula here? CH3COCl, acetyl chloride, the presence of anhydrous AlCl3, anhydrous aluminum chloride. So here the acetyl group, CH3CO group needs to attachment to the benzene ring. So any one of the hydrogen must be leaving out. Okay, so I am taking here one of the hydrogen combines with the chlorine. One of the hydrogen combines with the chlorine. So what is our expected product? This CH3CO group is attachment here. Am I right? This will be attachment to here the benzene ring. So what is our compound? CH. Benzene COCH3. What's the name of the compound here? Acetophenone. Acetophenone. Okay, plus hydrochloric acid. Can you understand? Dear children, can you understand here? Friedel-Crafts alkylation is a very important. Friedel-Crafts acetylation also very important. This is an acetylation reaction. Okay. So anyhow, very important question. First about nitration. 12th standard also having nitration. 11th standard also having nitration. Next sulfonation. 11th and 12th are having the sulfonation, bromination, chlorination, iodation, etc. having, and also having some naming reactions. What are the naming reactions? Friedel-Crafts reactions. A very important question. Okay. First, don't forget to write what is about the nitration. Nitration means nothing but just we are adding nitrating mixture. Nitrating mixture means concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. This is called what? Nitrating mixture. How will you write nitration? For nitric acid. Nitric acid means how will you write? H2O-NO2. Nitric acid can be written as H2O-NO2. What about the sulfonation? How will you write sulfonation? Here nothing but we are adding concentrated sulfuric acid. It can be written as H2OSO3H. Okay, don't forget that. These are the simple tips for writing this equation. Okay. So, my dear children, try to learn this equation. Okay. And you must take some written practice. Okay. Must take some written practice. Otherwise, this is very difficult for learning for organic chemistry. So, try to write the equation day by day. Okay. So, I am giving the today assignment. Today assignment we learn about the preparation of chlorobenzene, structure of benzene, everything. But I am giving the today assignment is only two equations I am giving. One is about the nitration of benzene, sulfonation of benzene. Okay, these are the two important questions I am giving. Please all of you take 2 times written practice. Okay, at least 2 times, then only you can easily write. Okay, here we go. Thank you all of you. Thank you. Have a nice day.